Hello friends, in this video I will explain you the difference between record into the same variable and record into the different variable. These two are related with the SPSS software. When we open a SPSS file, in that under the transform menu we will get these two options. So firstly we will see the difference between these two. Then I'll tell you with the help of an example what these two are doing in your SPSS file. So starting with the first option, that is the record into the same variable. So the name itself is explaining us that record into the same variable. That means we are replacing the original variable with new variable. We are wholly creating a new variable in place of the original variable. Means we are destroying the original one and creating the new one. Then record into the different variable. So according to this name you can understand that means we are creating a new variable rather than touching the original one or manipulating or destroying the existing one. So this way these two things are performed under these two options. Now with the help of an example we'll understand their working. For example, in any research we have collected data and there are two variables called age and education. On that we have directly asked the question like what is your age, what is your education. So that means in both the cases these will be the open-ended question and we will collect the loose responses from the respondents. Now, according to our study, according to the objectives and the hypothesis of our study, if we don't want the loose observation, so then we can transform them into some other variable. So for example, suppose we have collected age as 21, 24, 35, 28, 32 and so on. Similarly, education we have collected as 10th, 12th, diploma, BA, BSc, BCom, MCom, MSc, etc. So means these are the different responses we have collected for these two variables. Now, if I am not interested to use these loose observations of the age, so what I can do, I can convert them into some other type of variable. I can record these ages there. So for that, firstly I need to look into my age variable. I need to find the minimum age and the maximum age. Then suppose I want to convert these ages into the age groups. So for that I can create the classes. So according to this information which is available here, we can see that we have the minimum age as 21 and maximum as 35. So for example, I am taking two class intervals here, two classes here, that is the 21 to 30 and 31 to 40. Now with that we can classify them into the two classes. Similarly for education, I have to look into the education. I need to check what type of responses I have got in the education variable. According to that I will decide my categories and then I will categorize these available responses. So suppose now for age I am using the record into the same variable. That means I am destroying my existing variable and I am creating the new one. So you can see whatever age group we have decided, according to that we can replace 21, 24, 28 by 21 to 30 age group, and 32 and 35 we can keep under the 31 to 40 age group. So this way we can replace the original variable by the age with the different age groups. Now talking about the second variable, that is the education. So after looking into education, I have got that the respondents are from the school background or the respondents has completed their schooling and graduation and the post graduation. So now I can classify these responses on the basis of school, graduation and the post graduation. And you can see here, instead of education I have written new variable as education 1. That means I have used record into the different variable. I am not destroying the original one and instead of that I am creating the new one. So this way we can use these two options available in SPSS. Now question comes, which one we need to use or we should use. So the suggestive one is record into the different variable. This way we will not disturb our original variable and we will create the new one. It will help us in the future also, because if in future if I want to extend my research and I want to create some new objectives, new hypothesis, so it might be possible with the help of original variable we can create the new one, and also we can use the original one according to our objectives and hypothesis. So that is why we need to generally opt for the recode into the different variables. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more such videos. Please like, share and comment on my video. Happy learning to all.